Yo, we are live, and tonight we're gonna call
No
this guy
shit.
Skippy. What's going on, everybody?
Yeah, my internet's running for shit.
Hey, your internet is like my internet was the other night.
But
Nice. All right. Well,
all right, you can understand me now.
I can hear you.
Can you hear and understand me?
I can hear and understand you. Yeah, I think you fixed it. What's up,
I
Joshua?
did
What's up,
absolutely
Paul?
nothing.
We got Renegades and William Wilson.
Renegade.
Yeah, and another Tactical Chaos stream. Hey, this might hit home to a couple of the guys here. I know that it does for Joshua. We've been talking back and forth, and he's been trying to find me some Journeyman Series clients. 22 user error night. Yeah. When my van got broken into, I realized that there was a lot of tools that I had at one point that they stopped making. And then you go back to, find what you had, and it's a nightmare. I still haven't replaced them all. What about you? How you doing?
Well, other than my internet running like garbage, it's everything's fine. It's actually not even my internet. It's just my computer. My computer did the update for me, and now it's just running like garbage.
What's up, Ricky? You got
I
a
think I've
Makita
left the
saw?
stream.
No, you're still here. You're still here. Oh, I was waiting for your mouth to stop moving so I could see what you were finished saying. Yeah. Wow, I sound like the crew keeper on your side.
Yeah.
Autobots roll out.
I'm having all kinds of trouble.
Wow. There was a 6-inch and a 4-inch 3/4 Klein Journeyman screwdriver on eBay. Yeah, I got one of them. I don't know which one it was. Whenever you told me, I bought it. But I think because I made that video, I think everyone went out and bought them as well. So I don't know which one I got.
I don't know which one you got either.
That's terrible. That's great. Hey, check out what I got today.
I'm going to drop out. Hey,
all right. I'll stall them. Yo, I got a new Klein hard hat. This one, they say it's carbon fiber, but I think it's just plastic with the carbon fiber. But it came with this light. And I was fixing to go to a really high-profile job site, like super high-profile. And my wife had the truck, and I needed a hard hat. So, yeah, we had to buy one today. So I agreed to that job. They're putting up 3 cranes, and they had 3 400-amp disconnects. And bring in the Klein clearance depot. Now, this was not on clearance. This was $70, I think, which is kind of pricey, $65 something. But it came with the light, and then the light is rechargeable. Oh, dude, it's USB-C. Is it? No, it's not. I was going to say, I love things that are USB-C, but it's not. It's pretty bright, though. So, that's cool. We used to have to put the NC clips all the way around here. And then you used to take that band and you'd put the band halfway behind your hard hat. And then put the hard hat light in front here as a coast. Usually that was the best that was made back in the day. And that's what you have to do. But the suspension's pretty nice. I might do a review on it. We'll see. It's just a hard hat. This all started when USJMC reached out to me, and he wanted to know what this was. And this is the SOG Q4, and it opens up into pliers. It's got a couple of different knife options here. Flathead, can opener, and one other one here. Hang on. Close it. Pretty cool. But the coolest thing about this is that it actually is a ratchet. So you can put anything in here. And then when you pop it in reverse, this is going towards you guys right now. And then see it ratchets. Or you can spin it the other way, and then you got to go back towards me. So this thing's pretty cool, but they no longer make it. And I found it kind of strange that someone was asking me, where did I find this? Where did I find this? Because usually when you see something, you should be able to just type it in and find it. And yeah, he said that he was having trouble finding it. So I went online, and it was like it was wiped off the face of the earth. Ideal stock at Lowe's is so low. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Let's check up with the chat. Yeah, bring on the Klein. Yeah, exactly. I'll swap out your rigid for a few Makita, dude. Paid $318 for 2 sets, and they canceled my order. Oh, wow. That was for the what was that for? Was you better?
1 second. Gotta fix
Yeah.
the thing.
You did it.
Well, we're gonna see.
All right.
It's fixed for now. Ideal is garbage. I agree with that.
New purple Makita impact driver.
I do not and will not ever anything purple Makita is not coming to my house. Now this guy, on the other hand, he'll pick up a little purple mushroom head any day with his teeth.
It's a talent. It's a talent. He's just jealous. So this one's a Q4. I'm going to periodically bring this up every once in a while. This is a couple of discontinued tools. You notice the clip at the top right. That was the titanium coated Bosch.
Yeah,
and that thing was awesome, man. I loved that thing. It was. They stopped making it though. I wonder why. That's Speed Set. That's Maxxis. So Maxxis used to make a whole bunch of conduit lining up tools. Now they've been bought out by Southwire. But this was actually a Maxxis here. And this aligns everything for you. It has all your wire sizes. It has a little cheat sheet here for your wire numbers. But then this will take your strut. So your strut is 7/8 or 1 5/8. And it starts off number 1, mark the strut line. Step 2, do this, do that. And it spaces out all your conduits as you go. Pretty quick little tool here.
Yeah.
If you've ever wondered how it works, you align the middle of the diamond gets aligned with the center of the back of your strut line. And then you go off of this diamond, and then that's the center of your conduit sizes. So the center of a 4-inch would be here from there. So your 4-inch would be out here like this.
Mm-hmm.
So this thing lines out conduit really quickly.
Yeah, I
They stopped making it.
McLaren DeWalt stuff. I mean, I'm not surprised that McLaren would put their name on anything. They have condoms for Pete's sake.
McLaren does. It's awesome. This is the Q1. This one's a pen. And then the Q3 is a flashlight. I've got them all. And they used to be like $40. And they stopped making them. Seemed like overnight.
I saw it, Darren. I saw the new rigid stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not complaining that they stopped making it because they went out of business or whatever. It's just, it's frustrating trying to find stuff that you didn't realize they stopped making. And it's so useful. And then you go to replace it and you can't do it.
I'm a rigid guy, so I'm kind of used to them discontinuing things.
They got a video on their channel, plus they sent an email.
Yep. 23 new tools announced, by the way. I mean, some of them had already been, most of them actually had already been announced, but it is nice that they're getting confirmation, letting people know that they are definitely coming.
Yeah. Man, I think, capitalism. It's the 850 impact drill in a customer set. I don't like the weld, but it looks awesome.
Yes, Lee, new rigid stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that's oh, what's up, Chad Nichols? We got Lee Monson, we got Howie Z here now. How's it going, guys?
I like the Harry and the Hendersons on Howie Z's profile there.
He's talking about this hard hat. You weren't here. I went and bought a hard hat. I had a high-profile job to do, and I didn't want to be caught dead without PPE on. And my wife had the truck, so my only option was to buy a hard hat, and I didn't want to spend $30 on some cheesy hard hat. So
I mean, first of all, why would you spend $30 on a hard hat when you can buy them at Home Depot for $8?
Because I can't walk around Home Depot with the logo on while I'm.
There's no logo.
It's not a good look.
There's no logo.
I was pretty busy today, man. I was bouncing all around town. That sounds funny.
From lab to lab.
Yeah. As soon as I said it, I was like, oh. This one's got a light on it, though. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Came with the light. Rechargeable.
Yeah, I saw. Nice Klein. Did you get that at Lowe's?
No, I got it at City Electric Supply.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And they've got
I want to tell you, there is some guy that is hounding me on, I can't remember what one it is, but he's hounding me. He is convinced that they sell a completely separate line of tools with the exact same model number at his electric supply house that is different than the ones they sell at Home Depot.
Interesting.
Yeah, you can't fix stupid. Makita makes a new rigid impact driver, but discontinued it before it hit the shelves. How you doing, Ricky?
Yeah, that's a good spot to find. Hang on, comments going crazy. The StreamYard's been terrible with comments lately.
Yeah, I get. I've got the rigid Megamax. That's probably the one that got discontinued. That bothered me the most because I was hoping they'd come out with a few additional heads for it. Yes, Lee, it is true that Rigid is coming out with a new track saw. Probably not going to be $1,000 like the Milwaukee one.
They got the track saw. I might have a picture of it. I should have a picture of it. They got the not the Jorgensen. The who's the people that make the Portacube? Bora. I think they got the Bora track saw thing. It's better than the blue guys. Who's that?
Yeah.
Craig. Better than Craig. See if I can find it here.
Let me see.
No, all I got is a picture of a sander that they wouldn't sell me.
There we go. So let me just blow it up.
There was a sander Craftsman at my Lowe's that there was one in the bottom shelf that didn't have a bag on it.
Rigid.
Yeah, they had the 100-inch cut guide for $50 and the 4-foot cut guide for $50 at my Lowe's the other day.
Oh, that's nice.
What are you? Oh, a nail tool?
Rigid track saw right there.
Oh, that's cool.
12 amp hour battery.
That all came out today.
They announced, I mean, some of the things they announced, but Rigid's going to have a 3/8 and a 1/2 inch right angle impact driver. They're going to have a 3/4 impact wrench. So they're going to come out with a new right angle impact wrench that looks suspiciously like
the Milwaukee.
You just tell me who that looks like.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What does that look like?
This is freaking color it red.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see Jeremy's comment? Have you seen those at all? What's your thought on that?
What?
I feel like this brand towards how a lot of people felt towards Flex. Very biased and unwilling to try it. What's your thought?
What one?
Jeremy's comment.
Oh, Cat Power Tools. I like the idea of graphene batteries. I'm a battery guy. I'm very well versed in that stuff. Graphene batteries should charge faster than lithium ion, and they should hold better than lithium ion. So, if it's true, I don't know that it is. I don't know that it isn't. But if it's true, I would be excited about it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
For fun singles.
There's the 1/2 inch right angle.
Oh, hey, that's cool.
That's the impact wrench.
That does look cool.
Let me see, a new router. They're going to come out with a high temp glue gun. It's called a professional glue gun.
Really?
And a barrel grip jigsaw.
Your favorite?
But this one. This is the one I would get.
Do you really need a 1/2 inch? I would think that thing would produce impressive enough torque to be used like a 3/8. You know what I mean? Like I would probably say that it's going to be treat it like a higher end 3/8 that's pneumatic.
Yeah.
For small fasteners, it'd be freaking awesome. Like not small, but you know,
the one
treat it like a pneumatic 3/8 for tasks.
Yeah. The one that excites me is the 3/4 impact wrench. Because there's not a whole lot of cordless 3/4. Milwaukee has one.
Milwaukee has one.
Makita has one.
Take welder.
I don't think off the top of my head anybody else has a cordless 3/4. I could be wrong. DeWalt might have. I don't know. I haven't seen them. But it's impressive. 250 foot-pounds on the rigid impact wrench.
Yeah, that's
not bad for a right angle impact wrench. And the fact that you can, loosen it by hand, I like. That discontinued.
Yeah.
Rigid does not make. Yeah, Rigid's out of the 12-volt game. Thankfully, they went with the subcompact, which is impressive.
Yeah, looks like DeWalt has a 3/4 one.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big.
250 foot's pretty impressive.
What's that?
250 foot is pretty impressive.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of comparable to what the Milwaukee does.
Yeah. What's the Cobalt right angle do?
It's an impact driver, right? I think they have an impact driver and an impact.
Like 150 or something.
I don't know the foot-pounds on it. Earthquake makes one. They don't count.
Here's another one here.
Good night.
Let's see here. That fluke right here.
Yeah.
This thing here.
Pardon me.
That temporarily out of stock, whatever, dude. That thing ain't never coming back. You can get one for $99. It's gonna get here in April, almost May. Probably cancel the order before it makes it to your house.
Yeah.
But this is that fluke here, and this is awesome. I don't know why. I don't know how you could perfect this because it doesn't beep, so there's like no false positives.
Yeah.
And then what does it do? It turns. Where's the light? Yeah, so it starts off blue when it gets next to voltage. Here, you can't see it because it's lit up, but it starts off blue to verify there's voltage in the area. And then as you get closer to the voltage, it starts turning red or like slightly purple because the red mixes in. And it's probably the best voltage stick I've ever used. I've had this since Sears was around. When Sears went down, man, they took a lot of tools with them. They took Tough Built for a long time.
Yeah, I really don't feel bad.
Because the whole time they're going under, Tough Built wasn't at Lowe's.
Right.
So there was about 2 or 3 years that Tough Built was like in limbo.
Yeah, I've never been a Tough Built buyer, I guess. I never needed them. I had a bucket buddy. That's all I ever needed.
The McLaren 850 Impact. So I guess that's an actual thing. Is they have an all black McLaren 850 now?
Very nice. What is the model number of the Fluke?
The model number of this is the LVD2.
You were right, Joshua. You answered your own question before he could. Paul W., if you like the M12 stuff, buy it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say when it comes to the tools, it's all just personal preference.
That's exactly what that is right now.
Here it comes. My internet going wonky again.
Really?
I guess.
I'm gonna buy me another what do you call it? It's a mesh Euro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the 3000 series so I can plug in multiple RJ45s. Because this system will go from wired to wireless to wired to wireless whenever you want to. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, so does mine. I have the Eero.
Yeah. Yeah, so you got at least one of those, didn't you?
I'm actually hardwired directly into my
from router.
Right. No, into the router itself.
Oh, okay.
So I'm pushing out maximum effort.
Right now, if you take an old router, it can be anything. A piece of junk. Go to the dollar store and pick up a junk router or whatever, a thrift store or whatever. They'll give you 15% off for whatever you want to buy at Best Buy. Same thing with hard drives. You take an old hard drive, they'll take a percentage off for new hard drives.
Do you have to buy a new thing?
Yeah. That's why they would take money off, so you could buy something. I wish I could share the pictures here of the McLaren DeWalt. They are nice. All right, now I'm curious. I hadn't even seen that.
Don't worry, they're discontinued. So.
We're gonna look it up. Hang on.
I'm glad we're talking about discontinued stuff.
This one here, this hang on. Stupid
squirrel.
It wouldn't let me do it. No squirrels.
I was gonna say to you, squirrel.
You know what that is?
It looks like an 870 screw anchor expander for caulking.
Okay, so those are called caulking anchors, and they're good. They're for hollow block halide, and so old school call them lead anchors. They're no longer made of lead. And what they do is you drill a 1/2-inch hole. You take that set tool, and the anchor, it puts an expanding soft shell metal that expands in the hole and leaves a 1/4 inch or a 3/8 thread. So that twist thing screws in a 3/8 thread into the center portion of that anchor. And then you tighten it up flat against the wall. And with a hammer or your clines, you bang the back of that. It pushes one forward and one backwards, kind of like a wedge anchor does. And it separates them. And then it spreads out a hollow threaded insert into your halide block. And they're good for several 100 pounds each.
Oh, well, that's impressive.
Yeah, but look how much it is, because they're almost impossible to find. And that's what that tool is called. It took me longer to figure out what the tool was called than it was to realize that they were still made. You know what I mean? Because I'd used them a bunch, and then when I got on my own, it was like, all right, where's this tool at? Just the description of me trying to type in threaded, lead anchor or whatever, you get all kinds of weird results. So my anchor has to go. Yeah.
Well, now we've got a new nickname for those two.
What'd you pay for it, Joshua? All right, hang on. I'm gonna look up this McLaren stuff.
All right. Is this 22-minute Tuesday?
Maybe. It's the 850 only.
Well, I don't know.
McLaren Racing launches multi-year partnership with DeWalt.
$52.
Show me a picture.
I'm just saying, homeboy, it keeps his mouth open while he's looking. It's a sign.
I'm reading out loud in my head. I'm reading out loud in my head.
We could see your lips moving. Nick P, what up? What did I miss, boy? Nothing, Nick. I don't even know what he's talking about. The Horn Pub?
We're looking for a McLaren DeWalt here, but I don't. I see the car. Are they talking about the car? There's the DeWalt McLaren.
Nope. Damn.
I'll bring this up.
I'm just saying, it's not that hard to find.
There you go.
It literally took me seconds to find it.
Okay. What'd you find?
Pictures. You don't really want to see them, do you?
Yeah. Bring it up.
Hold on.
This 805 and 852 tool company, I found one to buy for $800.
My internet is still running for poo.
You're not being redirected to.
It's literally not letting me move anything on the screen right now. So you're going to have to find it if you want to see it.
If you squint your eyes and tilt your head to the left, my pickup looks like a McLaren. I don't even have to squint for your pickup to look like a McLaren. All I got to do is do that.
I'm not going to tell you where he sticks his finger. I don't even know if you can hear me.
I can hear you. I thought you said you could find it in 5 seconds. I'm waiting for you to find it.
And I told you that my computer's running so slow it won't even let me move the screen. So you're going to have to pull it up.
Do you want me to text you the link? Yeah, text me the link. Oh, that's cool. Okay, hang on.
Bosch, 12-volt Bosch 6-amp app, $20 at Lowe's tonight.
It's not in English at all.
Bosch 12 volt is not going away. It's cool looking.
That is pretty cool.
It is not going away, but they are redoing the entire line.
The charger looks different too. Limited edition.
Uh-huh.
It's pretty not worth the money though. Yeah,
No
what batteries?
way.
Your internet's starting to die. Even the batteries are custom.
Yeah. Well, it's McLaren.
That's pretty cool. You got the 805, didn't you?
I don't know. I got so many things. It's hard to keep track of.
Yeah. Pretty soon, probably on Thursday, if I can find time. Things are getting a little bit more back to normal. The HVAC guy came over yesterday, and we sprayed down the furnace area, and we're just going to replace the whole furnace. So
nice.
Yeah, we did the coil, did the furnace. Hope these same style battery. I love the Bosch 12-volt tools.
Yeah, I like the Bosch 12-volt tools myself.
That's funny. You seen those videos?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're pretty funny. I don't like it run smooth.
Yeah, all the Bosch stuff is smooth. Well, what do you have that they discontinued? I got a whole bunch of things.
Let's see. The rigid high torque, the octane high torque that came out and destroyed Milwaukee, and they discontinued it like after 5 months.
Did Milwaukee replace it?
I mean, they replaced the rigid.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Did a Milwaukee all of a sudden come out?
No.
Oh, that's usually the case, right?
Usually.
The Stealth Force was pretty awesome. They didn't really do anything with that.
No. I mean, shoot, you can pretty much go through the history of rigid and you'll find it.
Yeah.
You'll find exactly like everything that they did well, or not that they did well, but literally anything rigid that performed well, they were like, oh, screw it, can't do that.
Leave on stuff. I can afford Bosch. I'll buy Milwaukee.
The octane hammer drill. It had a 2-year run, and then they replaced it with a lesser model.
Is that the one with the ring light on it?
Yes.
That's my favorite one, man. Why'd they stop?
Because it was doing too well.
Yeah. Well, we can't have that.
That's their philosophy.
You still got that Skill 12 4-piece kit?
Of course.
Okay. I ended up giving mine to a buddy.
I gave it to my wife.
Oh.
She gets all the
multi-tool was pretty impressive on that, actually. Yeah, not in my area. I saw the Bosch on sale. Joshua Wilson sent me some pictures of it not too long ago. And he had some pretty crazy deals on it, but my area didn't have any.
I'm lucky. I find all the deals.
The JSDS02. After confirming with our buyer regarding the Klein Tools JSDS02, we've been informed that the Klein Atom is now obsolete. Currently, we have no surplus stock available. We've added this to our item outsourcing database.
Already, huh?
Well, oh. Nice. That was the screwdrivers, Joshua.
No, that was that that other one that you were talking about.
No, the LVD2 is something else. Not he ordered that from Granger. Granger will apply. This is still available somewhat, but it's quickly becoming not so available. Yeah, it's for the screwdrivers. Hey, at a supply house next to me, who is it? Which one is it? We have like 10. It's Dealers Electric has the Legacy Edition Kleins and strippers.
Oh, they've got strippers. Let's go.
In store. A bunch of supply houses around here have it. Was he sending me more stuff?
Use the company login for better pricing. Dude, I love it. I scared myself. While I was down, I cleared out all my cookies and my history and all that stuff, thinking that it would make things better. I mean, it did make it somewhat better. But then I couldn't remember my YouTube login.
Nice.
No.
Yeah.
No. I wanted the 12-volt planer, but I missed it. Yeah, that Bosch does make some nice woodworking stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that 12-volt stuff's legit. It's good for your hands, I bet.
I don't know.
It's kind of too big, and then I just didn't trust the batteries. Like Milwaukee's got the better tech, so ultimately I went with Milwaukee. But I kind of wish I had stuck with my first gut instinct to go to the Bosch.
I'm gonna say something kind of controversial right here on your stream, and people are gonna get upset.
Oh,
and here's what happened. Every Bosch tool that I have tested is stronger than any Milwaukee tool I've tested in that same category.
Except for their impact.
I don't know. I haven't tested their impact.
Yeah, their impact's not. They haven't really updated their impact since it came out.
You're talking about the Freak. I'm not.
No, I'm talking about the 12-volt.
Nick P, we talked about the new rigid stuff. I'm happy to see it. Yeah. Baby poop orange inverter came in. Well, wipe it down. What's up, South Florida tool? Great for people that don't need a ton of power. Yeah.
What happened was the 24 had a sick day.
What's up, you boy?
What's up, man? We just got a chill stream going on tonight. Nothing too planned. I'm currently getting the garage organized to maybe present the whole thing.
He's been presenting to every man he could.
Yeah. What did you tell me today about the dentist?
What's that? Oh, I told you you're the only dude that I know that goes to the dentist to get a haircut.
Oh yeah.
Robert Walton. How you doing?
What's up, Robert Walton? Now that inverter is battery, and how many watts is it?
I don't know. Off the top of my head, I have no idea. I don't really use. If I need something, I got this little gadget sitting next to me. I got the Caterpillar.
What the heck? Is their like really cheap.
It's Caterpillar, so you know it's expensive.
Yeah.
Look, it's got an LED light on it.
That's pretty cool. Did they send you that?
Yeah.
Who sent it?
Let me see if I can remember the name. I don't really know.
It wasn't Caterpillar, was it?
Nah, it was some third-party company that they're like, hey, let me send you this. And I was like, cool. They sent it like 2 months ago, and I haven't had a chance to do a video on it yet. I actually have a video made on it.
175.
But I can't remember the people that sent it to me. It's kind of hard to do and give them the credit.
Yeah.
I had to go.
At least they didn't send it to you.
Like 6,000 emails to figure out who it was.
At least they didn't send it to you and then demand a video for like the next.
Actually, they didn't. They never asked
every 2 days for 3 weeks.
They never asked me to make a video on it. They sent it. It literally just showed up.
I got a community video idea stolen from computer YouTubers. We could do a viewer setup roasting.
Okay.
Is he saying he wants to go on your channel?
I don't know. But here's my favorite part of this. This is something you could use. It's a wireless charging pad for your computer or your cell phone, sir.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, yours doesn't have that.
Does it say, you know how many watts it is? Probably 15.
Yeah, it's written on here. 200.
200
watts.
for the wireless charging?
No, it doesn't say.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
What do you want from me here?
Nothing. Don't want nothing.
Oh, wireless charging output. 110.
I saw a cat
10
video. They have a new battery, graphene, that charges in 20 minutes and 1500x. What is 1500x? Is that
1,500 times?
1,500 times. Oh, yeah.
That's roughly.
So you charge about 1,500 times.
5 times what you can get out of a lithium-ion battery pack.
Is it really? I thought you could charge them more than that.
The average life is about 300.
Oh. All right.
Hey, just depends on the company and how honest they are. Some of them say you can do 1,200. Yeah,
you gotta watch out for the wireless chargers. They you need some high wattage to actually get anything done. It's nice if you're just on the computer and you set your phone down and you got a spot where you don't have to stop and plug it in and do all that stuff, and you're going to be sitting in one spot. But if you're expecting something to get charged even in 4 hours, it's not going to happen. It's for like trickle charging.
Take it easy, Kansas. So it's a 10-watt wireless charging pad.
Okay, 10 watts. Yeah, so it's not even 15 or 45 or anything. It's what is the max one? Like 30 or something? I have a question that we can discuss. What you got? The Milwaukee Supercharger is on sale for $100. That's what I spent for mine a couple of years ago. And that's a great supercharger.
What's up, Juan?
The Metabo Supercharger is on sale for like 30. You saw that?
No. I haven't been looking.
I might go get it for you so you can see it. It's wide like this, and it's got a really cool blue light. It's like a baby blue light when you plug it in.
You mean like the one sitting on my desk over there?
Maybe, and then it turns green or something?
Yeah.
Nice.
Would it be crazy to think Milwaukee would or could change to slide style LiPo batteries on M12? Yeah, absolutely crazy.
You don't think they'll do it?
Nope.
Because they've already gone down the wrong path of putting batteries in there. They got way too many tools to discontinue. If they got to keep up, they're going to have to, right? What's your thoughts on that?
Well, I mean, I would love it if they did, but if you recall, it wasn't that long ago DeWalt switched from the torpedo style batteries to the slide style. When they did that, like, they kind of left all their old customers out in the cold, and it's actually what led more folks to Milwaukee.
Well, they had that adapter, which worked really well.
Yeah.
but they had the nanos, and those
Yeah.
batteries weren't that good. And Milwaukee's tech was. And I think that's why everyone started jumping off of DeWalt finally.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that is what led people down that line.
Yeah.
Oh, going away from because they didn't want to buy the adapter because they already had batteries in their mind, right? And all the old tools that didn't take in that didn't have that, like, they kind of left those guys out in the cold. So when you look at it with the M12, I would love if they did a pouch cell battery in it. I mean, you can do it. All cylinder cell batteries they're kind of maxed what they can do. So I think it would be great, but that's also why I think that more and more brands are going to subcompact tools and moving in that direction as opposed to creating an expansive 12-volt lineup.
Yeah.
There's one exception.
Shoot.
What?
The exception. Me. That's what you're talking. You're saying that's one exception is me?
No, it's Milwaukee, sir. I thought that was clear.
No, not necessarily. I'm trying to read the chat too.
Oh, sorry. I just thought it was because you're retarded. Now it's back.
AA powered Genix batteries. And I see 1.6 volts. That said 1,000 plus charges. The most I got was 50. Nice. You got.
I think they've.
I hope that Flex is done with their. Look, man, that light that's a 10 amp on a 10 amp hour battery lasts like the whole day, and it lights up the whole attic. They need to start working on smaller tools. They need to start working on.
They're coming out with smaller tools.
Yeah, they need to continue doing that with the same features as the big ones. Just smaller, less power, same features.
Same power too?
No, just have the high speed. So you could drive deck screws like Mamba Jamba.
Yeah.
Compact Flex next month, right? Yeah, usually around April, right?
Yep. Which means we're about to get treated to a really trash live event from Flex.
Yeah.
Let's pay these hackers to pretend like they're doing all these tests the same.
What's your thought on the compact line? I don't know. I think that the 2.5 is a phenomenal battery for Flex. The 3.5 is even better, but for the price, for $70 to get a 2.5, that's that thin, it's really good. Yeah, the Jackeries are good.
The VCG and the bear will be there. Mary V. Jeremy. They deserve one another. Speaking of, I don't know how to broach this subject, but since we're all here, I might upset some of you guys. I may not. Nothing's done yet, but I may upset a few of you. And I'm going to take the chance right here and right now.
I'm listening.
So I have been in talks over the last few weeks with a retail business that they want to provide me with some tool by Milwaukee if I am willing to drop their name when I'm doing the video and say, hey, I got the tool from these guys. So that'll be the first time that I have taken like truly good tools from anybody without paying for them myself. But I want to be very transparent when I do it. And I don't really care how the tool performs. If it's bad, I'm going to say it. If it's good, I'm going to say it. They don't have any requirements on what I say or whether I like the tool or not. Their only thing is, hey, just say you got it from us.
Yeah.
It's actually not just,
dude, that's like the tool YouTuber's dream though, right there. So there's nothing to be, yeah, go for it. Exactly, Jeremy, go for it, man. That's what we're doing this for. We're not doing it for free tools, but we're doing it for, that's the dream, man. You know what I mean? Like, you're literally doing what you love, making videos, informing people, playing with the tools for free, and not having to spend money out of your own pocket.
Yeah.
And if they're good, they're good. If they're not, they're not. Fortunately for me, a lot of the stuff that I've tested has been pretty good. There's a lot of stuff that I get you guys never see. I send it back to them, say, I'm not making a video on this crap. So that happened on, and then they've actually taken it down from Amazon. So there was a nail tool that was a 21-degree framing nailer that a company sent out to me, and it was so inconsistent. And I sent all the frustrating video footage, hours of footage of trying to make this thing do anything. Sent it all back to them out of order too. I didn't even care. I had it all chopped up, and I was like, you guys can have fun with that. And then they're like, after reviewing the video, we want to send you another one. And then about an hour later, they sent back another email. After reviewing the video again, we're going to discontinue the product. So there's a lot of stuff that I get that's been pretty good, and I'm transparent with you guys. Whenever I first got this, it didn't function. And I was trying to find the video footage of it not functioning. I wrote over it on my GoPro, but I've got all the parts in a little plastic bag in the garage if you guys want to see it. But more or less, the battery had a bad solder joint. And something like that is going to, that's what Amazon's good for, is returning stuff that comes bad. And then they sent me another one, and then this one's been awesome. It's actually pretty strong.
Well, I mean, the history of my channel speaks for itself. Somebody sent me a tool, and it was bad. I cut it in half with a chainsaw.
Yeah.
Just saying, like, willy-nilly.
When they were so upset too. That's pretty funny.
You ever bought a tool when it first came out? Great. But same model, number 2 years later, pure junk. This dude did.
Which one?
He did. So your 709, it was the 709, right?
It was the 709.
The first one you got was awesome. The second one you got was
freaking awesome, dude. That thing, I should find the video and put it up, dude. That thing ripped. That thing was like 805 strong for a 12 volt. It was so strong that it broke the freaking
chuck right off.
Broke the chuck right off. Sheared the retention screw. Just right in, like, I was like, clack, and then I put it in reverse and I spun the whole thing off. And then the next one I got was so underpowered. I give that away too.
I'm just saying, my name is much cooler than yours.
Yeah, Optimus, whatever.
Maximus.
Yeah. I used all the errors.
You did. I like the goat throat, though. That was funny. No, as far as the getting free tools, nothing signed. There was no contract involved, none of that. It's more of a handshake. If we go down that road, we're still exploring it. We're still talking about it. I have not decided one way or another. But
well, like what Juan said, it's not really free as much freaking effort as we're putting into it.
Yeah,
that is very true.
I just
true.
I want to say I spent so many thousands of dollars last year on tools just for the channel. I probably would have bought anyway, but still, I'm now having it built-in excuse because I've got a channel.
Yeah, exactly. Hang on, I'm looking for this.
All W.
I actually brought up the studio this time. The studio is up. So
I think when Milwaukee pouch cell batteries come out, that 2904 is going to surpass the 2804. I really like playing with the Cobra.
full send gone wrong. Is that it? No. That's
The
something else.
M12 2407, when I got it, it felt nice, but when I bought it new, it feels kind of weaker. It could be. They do take, sometimes it takes a little bit to break in to really get the best performance out of them. Not often, but there are some that do get a little stronger when you use them a lot.
Yeah, so this year when I do my taxes, which I haven't done yet, I was going to try to do that, but haven't done it. The tools are deductible, right?
Yes. As long as you bought that. So like just for my channel, I have to do a separate set of taxes aside from my own personal taxes. I have to do business taxes, and it's fortunately enough, I haven't gotten into the area where I need to file quarterly yet, but I'm far from it.
You're far from it, yeah.
Yeah, right now I lose money doing this, but I enjoy it.
Here. Is it just me, or is it easier to find videos on the mobile app than it is your computer?
Much easier on the mobile app. So yeah, South Florida, from what I was told the other day, and I have a very good source. If you guys haven't figured it out, I have a very good source within Milwaukee and Home Depot. Fourth quarter is when they expect to release the pouch cell batteries. My middle name is Robert, so my middle name is Cooler. I love it. The new batteries come out. All right, Nick. They are. Yes, they are. That's why Tactita. Just call them Tactita.
It is brand new 7.8. It's called DeWalt versus Flex. All right, hang on a second.
If only there was a way to like type that into your search engine on your channel. No worries. I mean, I just want to point this out to you guys. It took like VCG and TRZ days to catch up to me on some of this breaking Klein stuff.
All right, I found it. All right, hang on. Share screen.
Hear me? I wish that were true.
Where is it? DeWalt live streaming. DeWalt versus Flex. I found it. All right, we should have the volume. Ready?
Yes, Ram.
I can't hear it. Can you hear it?
I can't hear it.
Oh wait, hang on. Where's the no? I can't even hear it on my side.
Well,
that's strange. Either way, just watch it quietly, I guess. I can't even hear it on my side. I don't know why.
Spider augers. Those spider augers are awesome. No sound.
So you can see that they're just as good as the Flex. And then there's the 850.
Not nearly as good as the Flex, yeah.
Right, but so this is the
709. Not as good as the Flex, yeah.
But still, I mean, with the power stack,
there are always more deductions.
But then the next video right after this was like broke the chuck off. It's called "Ow, we broke it" or something. I think.
Tactics did his YouTube channel in hopes of some razor sponsorship. Look, the thing people recognize the most about him is that ratty ass beard.
Ratty ass beard.
Yeah. And the fact that he has glasses that are thicker than telescopes.
Yeah, you can find me easily. You just got to look up.
He's the single source of global warming. Any sunlight that goes through his glasses cuts through the earth like a razor. YouTubers. Or a laser, yeah.
Where's the names now?
The
next chore I did with that thing, dude, broke the chuck right clean off.
I remember.
It should be right here. Oh, here it is here.
Do you find the name of it?
Yeah. Hang on.
All right.
26,000. All right. You got to see this. I just finished making this video praising this drill about how good it was doing. Look what happened. Oh my goodness, man. We broke the chuck off of it.
True story here. He could not get the chuck off the next
works to drive now. Look how strong it is, though. And then the next one you need to do half of that. Like it sunk the whole what was that? Inch and a 3/4 Diablo auger bit. Like freaking just buried the whole thing. And then the next one wouldn't even do half of it. Yeah, the next one I got. So it's kind of funny.
Yeah. By the way, his beard is made for Manscaped because he gets dingleberries caught in it. I'm not telling you how. His favorite pie is dingleberry. Dingleberry pie, right there.
Remember that Manscaped beard? Man, this needs to grow like almost. I'm not even gonna say a number because you're gonna make fun of me. So I'm just gonna shut up now. Let's see what this comment says. Yeah, 4-1 DeWalt tool now. Yeah, it actually looked cooler without the chuck on it.
How much of an edge does the 24-volt give flex, if any?
Hardly.
Depends on the tool. But the voltage drop isn't as great in between the Flex and the Milwaukee or the Flex and the DeWalt. The Flex is able to maintain a much higher voltage, which should translate to more consistent power over the long run.
Yeah, you only get those massive voltage drops whenever you're really pushing the tool anyway. For the most part, so long as the RPM stays up, which the Flex has more of, so it has more headroom to lose speed because it starts off at a higher speed. The voltage stays consistently higher because the motor's not having to work near as hard.
Yeah.
So they're just being geared that way helps a lot with everyday tasks. I mean, it's not every day someone's trying to drive a 5/8 lag into a pressure treated 4x4. So all in all, like day-to-day tasks, man, that Flex is awesome.
It's true.
All the tools are.
Do we have to do this again?
They are good.
Only the top line.
Only the top. Well, the same thing with Milwaukee and DeWalt. You say the same thing.
Yeah. Well, DeWalt's got a couple of different top lines. They have XR. They have Power Detect. They have Flexible. All top of the line.
And Atomic.
The Atomic's not supposed to be top of the line, although their impact driver is.
Yeah.
What the hell is DeWalt doing sometimes? I don't even know.
My only sponsorship I bought is pizza rolls. And
only
one of those stair chair things so my mom wouldn't have to use stairs to move my pizza rolls. That's awesome.
Hey, he was telling me that his mom's got a freezer made of cheese. I love it.
Did you talking about me? I didn't get the joke.
Jeremy was telling me that he had a freezer made of cheese for his pizza rolls in his mom's basement. I found Ginger Billy Max E pad lifted ridgeline. Also to be seen on another channel. Just gonna leave it there. Yeah. Welder's glasses would be cool. Neither one of you guys could wear welder's glasses. I don't think your neck could support the weight.
yeah, that center screw is to remove the chuck. So there's a Loctited induction hardened screw that's reverse threaded into the chuck, and it's tapered in a certain way to where it doesn't bind. It just holds the chuck right up against the drill motor essentially, and all it's waiting for is for you to break it loose and unscrew it, and the chuck just spins off in theory. But we tried to remove it on the other one because the other one broke off so easily. We figured we'd try to change out the chuck, but dude, we were slamming on the thing for like 30 minutes and it wouldn't give up. So I don't know.
Totina, the 850 is marked as an XR tool in Europe. And we talked about that a few months ago. I think that's interesting. And as a matter of
Joshua Wilson pointed out too.
Yeah, I prefer the 850 to a lot of the other impacts out there. The only problem I have with it is the dang thing is not powerful. It's not
my problem with the 850, and the remedy is right here.
And my hand actually sticks out to be just about even with the chuck.
You have to use these with the 850 because it's so short that if you take even a standard size length screw, like the 1 inch or the 2 inch bits, they're still flush with the battery. So when you go to get in corners, you can't. So you're happier if you have an 850 or something compact now. They've reached the point of compactness to where you actually end up having to get a longer bit to compensate for the compactness. It's like full circle stupidity. But I still do prefer the 850 because the 850 will fit in tool pouches, like your standard tool pouches for your material bags. It'll fit upside down. The whole head of it will in a lot of pockets that nothing else will.
Totinos.
That's what she said. Yeah, exactly.
He's used to having a compact head and having to make up for it.
That's why whenever that skill, that newer impact was a little bit bigger, it wasn't that big of a deal because the 850 went too compact, and they ended up sacrificing power for more compactness, but they didn't really get the benefit of the compactness. And then the 840 went the other direction and made the motor too narrow, and then it couldn't dissipate heat.
Do you realize how much hate you get online if you show that 850 losing to something?
The 850 or the 840?
The 850.
Oh yeah, people like the 850.
I would still take the 850 over that because of the head is small.
I get that all day. And then I was just like, okay. I don't care. Buy what works for you.
I don't know. Still, one of my favorite DeWalt tools, though.
I heard it was all about the motion.
That little mini single-handed DeWalt.
Yes.
That's an engineering feat right there. I don't think there's any saw that's come close to being as good as that small. I know Rigid makes one. I know Cobalt has one, but that DeWalt one is seriously impressive.
Uh-huh.
It's all about the angles, you heard.
Uh-huh. To me, I heard it was all about the motion. I'm just saying that this guy's live stream is interfering with my super secret love time.
No. Well, you better go.
She's already agreed, so I'm like dying over here.
We better get it.
Yeah, I left the $20 on the nightstand already.
Oh yeah, insults.
Narrow tips.
All
Oh no. Sorry to hear about that.
right. Well, that's all I got, man. Coming up pretty soon, we're gonna try to do the 2 different Matabos. And then I found my blocks of cedar. I've got I don't even know what they are. They're like 12 by 12s, maybe 14 by 14s of cedar that are like 3 foot long. So that won't crack. That won't split. Like we found something that's not going to split. That's already a good height. So yeah, we're gonna do that pretty soon.
I think I'll do a little rigid, unrigid crime this weekend.
The bad guy. What's up, man? How you doing?
How about them Makitas? I mean,
What
Pride
about 'em?
Month's a few months away.
That's true.
I don't even know when Pride Month.
They'll be coming out with a new green of the same tool.
Probably. I mean, what do they have to do? They've got what? They have purple, teal, green, yellow, white.
They do have yellow.
I think they have a red version somewhere.
I think it's that purple one. I don't know if it is red, but it's that purple one you're thinking of. Yeah.
I'm just saying you can line them all up and have every color of the rainbow just for Pride Month.
I'm gonna feature that hybrid impact just for you next stream.
I'll remember what not to watch.
All right.
Rainbow Makita. I don't know when Pride Month is. He would know.
I don't know. I don't know if you guys caught the Tough Built channel lock.
This the one you returned? Is it the Tough Built channel locks that you returned, sir?
We returned them, dude. They're terrible.
Not me.
I returned that crap so fast. I felt no way about it either.
You notice how few people will return these?
Those are shiny, dude. Look how shiny those are.
I know. They
look so good.
I just picked them up.
They're so vibrant.
I got Northern Tool like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Maybe 3 weeks.
Yes, I did return them one.
He did return them. I'm not even joking. His daughter ratted him out while I was on the phone.
I did. I got my $40 back, dude. Those things were terrible.
I was like, honest to God, I called and he's like, "Oh, I'm at Lowe's right now," and then he's like, "I'm returning some product that I didn't use at my house."
I was returning those.
He didn't even want to admit it, so he puts his daughter on the phone. I'm like, "What's he really returning?" And she goes, "Pliers." Totally rat him out, and I loved it. I was like,
I bought one of those red paint buckets that you put the inserts in for. You know what I'm talking about? The clear ones.
Yeah.
I had some rollers and stuff. The channel locks were in the bucket, and I was returning some other stuff, but also those.
I mean, that is so. When I was first starting my channel, people advised me not to buy a bunch of new tools, and they called it the Lowe's rental department.
Yeah.
Right. So they were like, just go buy them and then return them after you use them. And I'm like, no, I can't do that. This dude didn't even need the advice. He's just like, although I will say this, I did test the 40-volt Makita and the what is it, the LXT line, the high end, supposedly high end Makita line. So XGT and LXT or whatever they are.
Yeah. You returned that.
Yeah, but it's because they were truly crap.
Yeah, well, so were these. Did you not see the live?
No, I wasn't there. Remember?
They couldn't do anything. They couldn't. They didn't. They garbage for electricians.
Yeah.
I wanted to keep them. I ended up not banging them, so we were going to be. No, you're a good one. Like I said, I've got no shame about it, man. That's That's on them, man. They got the lifetime limited warranty on it. It is what it is, and they need to know early on about all the flaws, because
I have a treat for the people.
I want that company to be good. What do you got?
I have a treat. So I went to the store on Saturday, and I found something that is perfect for the homeowner. It's a combo kit. And for what the price that I paid for it, it's hard to argue. But it is from Walmart. It's a Hart 5 tool combo kit.
Look at the length of the collet on that impact. The collet length is the length of the 850.
Listen, homeowner.
All right, go on. I'm listening.
All right. It's a 5 tool combo kit. It's perfect for the homeowner. And it may be coming to a giveaway at some point. Vacuum, drill, impact, recip, saw, flashlight, 2 batteries, charger, and a bag. And I paid $79.
Dang, dude. And there's a vacuum in there.
At 98. Is listed at 98. I talked to the manager of the store, and they gave me a $20 discount.
So you paid less than that?
Yeah, I paid $79.
Wow, that's great.
It's the old Ryobi drill, basically. Yeah.
The Texas Southpaw, yes. The lifetime limited warranty, 2 or 3 days. Let's turn around. And I've heard a lot of people, because I always ask for the good and the bad, and in my comments, I'll get a lot of. What about you?
Well, I've had to deal with it, yeah.
And how long did it take to get your tool?
I'll let you know as soon as it comes in.
Well, you gotta send it. Well, you gotta reach out to him and tell him. Okay, this guy didn't warranty anything. He didn't register anything. He didn't do anything, and he's waiting for them to do it for him. And in his defense, they said they're going to do it for him, but he never, within the 30 days, he didn't do anything.
Didn't care.
So that's kind of on you.
No. I called them. How long's the tool been out?
It's kind of like that.
How long has the tool been out?
A long time.
Like 3 years?
Out of
so
commission?
Even if I didn't register it, it's got a how long warranty?
Well, you don't have your receipt.
Even if I didn't warranty it, how long does it have?
5 years, I think.
5 years.
Right.
And I called them. It wasn't even a year old. It wasn't even 6 months old when I broke it.
Right. You got to register still. So you got to start somewhere.
Even if I don't register a rigid tool, and I call them, and I say, "Hey, this is where I bought it. Whatever." 3 years. 3 years. I'm gonna stick with the orange guys.
Look, the way it's kind of like the conversation we had the other day with whenever I sold that guy 2 flex batteries for $100, and I gave him the batteries, I gave him the money first, and then he ended up getting sick, and then he gave the money to the foreman on site, and then the foreman on site wanted to meet me on site, and I said, "No, can't do it today. I'll catch you on another day." And then he got sick. If I never see that $100, that's on me. I'm not going to shake this guy down for my $100 because I had all the chance to get it when I could have. And now it's been so long. It's exchanged so many hands. There's no hard feelings if I never see that $100. You didn't register the tool, buddy.
And I replaced it. Did you have a point in this whole thing?
Well,
I wasn't crying. I just said that their customer service.
Yeah, Nick B, it's terrible.
Horrible. My experience with their horrible customer service is maybe not your experience with their customer service. My experience was horrible. The little lady that answered the phone obviously didn't want to do anything. And when she said, "I'll email you," and in 6 months, still have not received that email.
After a week, though, you'd think you'd be like, "Hey, you guys were going to email me. Would you like to send me a tool?"
I'm a busy guy.
I'm going to call him.
I am the busiest retired person I know.
I'm going to say, I want you to call this guy with Alzheimer's. He forgot what you said.
Oh no, I remember. They said we'll email you. We email you right now so you can finish the registration. Exactly what they said. They took the serial numbers. They took all the stuff. They're like, "Do you have your receipt?" No, I don't have the receipt. No problem. We'll email you. You can verify it, and we'll get it taken care of. Six months later. 6 months later. Still not.
I've got a lady like that at my Home Depot, man. She's the one that wouldn't give me the penny deal for that shower thing that I was telling you about. I'm never letting that crap go. And she called the manager, and then the guy ran for a penny, and I could see it in his face, and he didn't know what to do. And I was like, just scan the next item, you know. And so he called the manager over. Of course, she's the manager, and she's like, "Oh, we can't sell you this." And I was like, "Why not?" And she's like, "Oh, well, we have to return it to the vendor. We can't sell you this." And I'm like, "You're ringing for a penny. I've gotten penny deals all the time. Like, you have to sell this to me." So by the time it all went down, my wife was like, "Well, then we're not willing to pay for a penny. Take the penny off." And that's what the mistake was, because the second we took it off the thing, there was no more credibility to us buying it for a penny. And I was like, dang it, we should not have had her take it off. We should have just purchased it, walked out the store and said, "Hey, you guys didn't give me my item that I paid for a penny."
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, I have literally recorded myself calling over a store associate to ring me up for a penny deal.
Yeah. That's probably what I need to do, is pull out the carrier and be like, "I got a penny deal." Well, I don't want to claim what Home Depot I'm at, so maybe I don't want to do that.
Dude, the Home Depot employees around here want me to put them on. When I returned the Makita, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm returning." I actually had that video of me returning the Makita, and I'm like, "Here, happiest day in a Makita owner's life, the day they get the tool and the day to return it." Dude's posing. He wants to be in the video. He's standing there posing.
So, I've heard a lot of good, like Colin. You remember Colin? He's on YouTube every so often. He does some flex stuff every so often. You'll catch Colin, and he lost the nut to his angle grinder.
Mm-hmm.
Flat out lost it, and they sent him a new one. I've heard a lot of people that are saying they don't want the tools back. They just send you new ones. That happened to me. I've heard of a lot of different good stories, more than bad. My buddy the other day got that Impact for $50. Part of the deal was that the battery wasn't working, so he got it for $50. Didn't think anything of it. Went to go register the tool only, and the lady on the end of the phone at Flex was like, "No, we're not going to do that. This is a kit. You bought the kit. We're going to send you a battery." So they sent him a new 6 amp hour battery for his $50 Flex. I mean, I've heard nothing but good things. I think you kind of fell through the cracks, kind of like I did with my medical stuff.
Yes, but you were falling through the butt cracks. I'm too big to fall through any cracks. Yeah. I get stuck in the Grand Canyon. I'm so fat. Wait, how are you at war with an old guy I mean, what?
You know what? I got to stop tearing this up, because I might want to return this, because I don't know if it's magnetic or not. I can actually test it.
Let me ask you a question. Did you buy it?
Yes.
So it's not a question of if you return.
Well, I pulled this tag off 4 times now and reapplied it. This is the Diablo, and I don't know if it's magnetic or not. Well, this is a long drill bit. Let me find something more.
You guys go after the same girl, and was your sister upset you were fighting over her? It locks, though.
Okay,
not magnetic.
Not magnetic. Hang on, let's see if the dog can do it.
Returning it. He's returning it.
Hey, I will, because the Bosch one that I have is magnetic, and it's blue. You know what I'm talking about?
2 Ryobis and 2 Cub Cadets. Yeah. I've seen the $500
Okay, that's not
lawnmower
a good
deal,
pick.
but it's not. I've seen it. I'm not interested because I could
Okay,
never get.
let's try this. Let's try this. There we go. Okay, so the DeWalt is definitely magnetic. That's a heavy bit. It's a pretty big bit. Let's try it in the. Let's try it in the Diablo.
The Bosch one.
No, dude, the Diablo is not magnetic.
Oh no!
So we are returning this. Now you know. The Bosch one. I gotta get the Bosch one right now. It's blue and it is magnetic, and it's awesome. This getting returned.
Why do you need those to be magnetic?
Dude, I need everything to be magnetic. You don't like magnetic bits?
Not all the time, no.
Dude, I'm always building something.
First
I'm always
of all,
screwing something into sheetrock. I'm always doing something. I need magnets.
Look, I don't care what you and the neighbor guy do together, and I don't care that it's going into sheetrock.
It's got to be
at least give the dude a reach around. Or maybe he should give you one. I don't know. I don't know how it works, but come on.
I mean, if he's offering, dude, I'm not gonna stop him. Hey, these are no longer at Home Depot, Lowe's now. These are the cleanable nut setters.
Yeah.
They still got the pivot ones. You've seen the pivot ones.
Skim coat.
You've seen the pivot ones, right?
Yeah.
They have these, but I haven't seen these lately. And that's worrying me because
I
don't know if they still make them.
Let me see. I actually think I have the longer ones upstairs.
I don't see a model number on here for you guys, but these are the cleanable nut setters. These are awesome. If you're doing a bunch of Tapcons, get the 5/16. It's the perfect length away from your drill. The magnet's super strong.
I want to say I had the longer.
Let's play drop a knife. Hey! Uh-oh.
You did it.
You see my healthy knife?
Yeah, they're upstairs.
You see my healthy knife?
Yeah. But
For like 20 years.
I'll show you the best one. The one I like the most, actually, is the one I use the most.
They still make this set?
Sure.
How much was that Bosch? Saw the Diablo for like 9 or so. Yeah, I think the Bosch might be about the same price.
I'm saying this is my favorite one.
Is that DeWalt?
No.
So it's like the DeWalt. You trust it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I use this a lot.
Okay. I use the DeWalt one a lot, the pivoting one.
And this is Muller cups.
Who makes that?
Muller cups. Well, the guys in the chat know how to spell it. I don't know how to spell it for them. But it is by far the best. MUELLERKUEPS.
That's not a knife. This is a knife. Hey, you remember Cutco? Is Cutco still around? I think Cutco's still around.
Yeah. Out of Oneida, New York.
This is the Cutco with the double D edge. But you know,
well, I like double D's. Yeah.
Yeah. This is a pocket knife with the double D edge on it.
Mm.
And if you don't know what the double D edge is, it's 3 different knife edges that all meet that make the top of a trapezoid, I guess, if you will. But it's inverted, so the knife edge is the top of the trapezoid is the bottom, and they're all 3 knife edges. And this is stupid sharp.
Yeah.
My buddy used to work for Vector, so
I know. First of all, I think every young man that's ever gone to college has been
work for Vector.
They've been approached, but them and was Kirby vacuum cleaner.
Oh yeah.
I think everybody, like, if you've ever been out a job or out looking for a job when you were young, I think those two companies automatically have you on speed dial that they're going to call you and tell you to come work for us.
It's still kind of cut. So they'll sharpen this for free apparently. But this thing's been cutting tie wire. When I first got it, I took it to a underground job site. I was like, yeah, let's cut tie wire with it. We cut all kinds of crazy stuff with it. I heard my shirt being called "What Y'all Want with Double D Hedge." Show you money. Prime America and Kirby. There you go. I can't hear you. Did I mute myself? Did you mute yourself? Did your microphone die?
Yes, my microphone's dying. I got to change the batteries because somebody doesn't know how to keep it under 2 hours.
No. He's saying something about how good Makita is and how he's actually secretly in love with it. I can read lips.
God damn son of a bitch never makes his 22-minute Tuesday. It's always got to be hour 22-minute, 2 hour 54-minute Tuesday.
All right. It's been 1 hour and 31 minute and 54 second Tuesday.
Hey, Chad, I'm glad you got those. I didn't think it was a real deal, so I just sat on it. I didn't even look at it.
What'd you sit on? I knew it. Makita drills.
No, just the dough.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the only thing.
All right, guys. Catch you later. Last stream's over.
The Cub Cadet and Ryobi mowers.
Yeah. You're lucky I let you clarify.